It's the 2K Sports Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. This is their third meeting of the season with this team. They've won every game thus far and can seal their edge with a win here. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest,
yeah.
So no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kenny, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie. Yak him.
That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
Cleveland leading by 6. On the floor for Miami. Green, good, and Smart gets the assist. 15 points for Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Clancy, banked in off the glass. He's got 12.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
The first one falls.
What a game we've seen here for Green. He already has 16 points and 3 assists.
It's hard to imagine that he's accounted for over half their points.
Well, you can just look at the box score, and we've been sitting here watching it. I mean, we've seen it with our own 2 eyes. It's for real.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Unloads from 13. There's Brown with the 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Love right side. Outside, Green. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Randall. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Zeller, and there's another one for the Heat.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And so here's Cleveland. Smart kicks to Green. It could go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
I realize this. I realize this.
Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far, what's your take?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Green in at shooting guard. Also Smart out there. And it's Hansen in at the small forward position. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 39 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smart, wide open, he fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
And taken away by Brown. Pass to Harrison. There's the three. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular.
And he gets it to go.
Ladie just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Green, the screen. Passes it to Hansen. Green against Brown. 5 on the clock. The drive by Green. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And again, Miami with the triples.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Lopez passes to Hansen. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. The open shot by Smart cans the shot from the wing.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Bolades. The Cavaliers pull it in. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Randall brings the double team. Here's Hansen. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Back to Brown. Pass to Harrison. Launches it. The Heat rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And now let's check in on the two guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Freak number one.
You know, you watch him on a game-in, game-out basis, and he just puts on a clinic defensively, both in terms of effort and technique at that off-guard spot.
Well, it's a combination of the all-out effort and the flawless technique you just talked about. I mean, that's allowed him to climb that list. I mean, he's rightfully regarded as one of the league's toughest defenders.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
The Heat trail by 8. They set the pick. Kicks it to Winslow.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the miss by Freak. 6 to shoot, and a wide open look for Zeller. Shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. And a wide open look for Irving. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. All alone. Nice touch on the bank shot. 8 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Green. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Brooklyn.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Now here's Winslow, following the miss by Kevin Love. From deep. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Green dishes to Love. There's the bucket. Good. Love's got his first basket.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Winslow. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside, Green. 1:29 left to play here in the half.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old hope on one-hander.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh. You'd really like to see him get to the line as much as he did in the first.
The Heat trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Out to the right wing. There's Winslow, and that one's drained from the low block. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Irving gets to Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Davidson. They kick it out to Green. It's a pick by Love. Back to Green. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cleveland ahead, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Whiteside. Winslow is out there with Harrison, and it's Blair in at the power forward. The Cavaliers leading by 10. The drive by Green. Got a hand on it. Here's Harrison. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the baseline jumper, no good. And stolen by Love. Throws it up high. Green, no luck.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Blair, a screen on Irving. Here's Clancy, and the lead is down inside single digits. 15 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Love dishes to Irving. Head falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And stolen by Pekovic. And, oh, here we go with Green.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
The Heat making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Two minutes into the second half of play now. To the paint. Here's Harrison. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Freak number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. To the inside. Love. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Whiteside a screen. There's the double team with Pekovic. Inside, Whiteside kicks to Winslow. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up. And another basket for Miami.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
The Cavaliers leading by 9.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The drop. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Clancy. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Picked by Randall. Whiteside up top. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Irving passes to Green. Irving dishes to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Smart subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And both free throws good for Green. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Harrison. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Bollides. From outside, off the mark.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a call right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Green. Oh, wow. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Cavaliers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Heat. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Cavaliers, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
Now here's Smart. Love kicks to Green. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Brown. He's got 6. Nice work there coming off the screen. Brown's got 8 points.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, You got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
He took good advantage of that screen. He's got 10.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Green, the screen. Feeds it to Smart. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Green. They set the screen. Love against Randall. Good ball movement here by Miami. That's good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here's Green. 37 points for him. The pass to Davidson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shoots the three. No good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Heat trail by 16. They've got Kyrie Irving. And it's Doyle in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Stallworth. Here's Pekovic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Nikola Pekovic. At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Pekovic.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And it's blocked. Pass to Hansen. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Cleveland leading by 18. Outside Irving. With some arc. It's tipped. Whiteside a screen on Irving to the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Cleveland making a change here. And the free throw, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Green. The kick out to Irving. Now the feed to Bekovic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Irving, good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Heat trail by 20. The dish to Whiteside. They set the pick. Clancy, he's covered by Irving. Releases. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Releases. Can't hit. And Miami the other way now. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Winslow. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Bank shot, no good. The Heat trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Cleveland moving it around from 8. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a screen. Dishes it to Winslow. Offensive rebound, Heat.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Shooting for Cleveland. Free. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Green. For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Clancy. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got 44.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Passes to Winslow. Miami no good on that time either.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and
so we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.